Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, and we're falling on Let's Play Mother 3! Dang, we're falling a long ways. Ooh. I question their ability to survive that. Anyway, last time you might remember, Lucas became feverish, and this here, yeah, this is another point of no return, or the other point of no return, rather. Now that we're down here, we can never go back to Newport City, we can never buy anything ever again! So, if you're short on items, well, don't worry. The enemies down here actually provide some, actually have a pretty good chance of providing some very much needed items, so. Oh, yeah? No, we'll go with you. Join our, oh. Okay, fine. Alright, Dad. Go for it. Oh, alright. Okay. He's been gone a long time, I think we should get going. Crazy how this echoes like that, or whatever you call that. Heavy footfalls? I don't know. It's just, it's the ground that does that. Of course we're gonna go! Hurry and become unfeverish, Lucas. Because it's kind of a long way down still. And we get Refresh, the ability I totally forgot about. Basically, it's this game's version of Regen from Final Fantasy. It restores 10% of all characters' max HP at the beginning of each of their turns. However, it only lasts for about 5 turns, so although it can save your life in a pinch, since, you know, it would stop the rolling health bar if it was, you know, heading to 0 and all that, I don't find it to be that useful, like, ever. So, I mean, it could be, but I don't, typically, so. Alright, yeah, it's still a long way down here, so. Interestingly, we only make this clanging noise when we're running down the ladders. Hey, what's that? A doorknob? Oh. Dang it. Well, anyway. Moving on. We have another save frog. Not now, buddy. Maybe later. Nope. And over here we have a present. Which remarkably has a hot springs inside it! What the heck? And it will always have a hot springs inside it every time you look in it, so yeah, this is the only infinite present in the game, interestingly. Now, I'm extremely close to level 60 for Kumatora, so I'm actually going to spend a slight bit of time level grinding, just one level, so that I'll be at level 60 by the time I get to the next boss, because I want to show off PK ground at least once, so. Fortunately, I already did this ahead of time, so even though it only took like, I think like 5 or 10 minutes, something like that. So, anyway, we're a little stronger than we should be, just slightly, so there we go. Awesome. So anyway, there are 2 new enemies around in this last final area. Well, 2 enemies at all. Both of which are, I don't know, they seem a little uninspired to me, but it's just me. We have Phenomeno, the easier of the 2. This guy can hit you with lightning, or at least 3 characters with mild lightning, about 50 points of damage, so not too bad, but he also has a much easier song to use. As long as you can combo, you should be able to defeat him without Lucas, even just a little bit. Oh, wow. Alright, got him. Yeah, he has 712 HP. If you're not too good at comboing, use Ice against him. Freeze Beta or Gamma, probably. Maybe Beta would be fine. Now, whether or not Kumatora and Duster outspeed him, though, is another matter. So he might still get a hit in, because his speed is like right there with theirs. So the game will sometimes allow him to go first. Now, these guys actually wander around randomly, but they're really hard to hit from behind because of the way they're running around so, well, crazy like that and fast. So, there we go. Now, the Phenomeno has a pretty good chance of dropping magic puddings, which I've actually stocked up a bit on because I was level grinding. So, feel free to use your Psy here, at least a little bit. You don't want to use it too much because we only have so many of these. But, yeah, we can use these to heal up before the boss because there's no healing prior to it. Not even magic butterflies, which have, like, been useless except for in the volcano. So anyway, one more well, no, he's not right here. But there is another new enemy upcoming, though. Well, he got a little hit in on me, but anyway. Now we have this guy, who I think he also runs around relatively randomly, but yeah, this guy has a much harder song to play against. I can't do it for crud. You may want to use Ice against him. He's also weak to lightning, but Ice is actually effective enough. Yeah, let's use this one. I'd rather turn them around. Both of these guys are immune to, like, everything status effect-wise, so yeah, Duster can't really do much besides this. I can't time this song for anything. Oh, good. Well, in that case, I didn't need freeze. Oh, well. If you tap the button, you might get in a quick hit in there somewhere, or like a quick one-hit combo somewhere, but yeah, as long as you can turn him around, he's not that bad. Otherwise, he does physical hits that are actually pretty much similar to the electric attack of the other guy, so there's like 50 points of damage, like 3 characters. So they're very similar in that regard, just the one guy has a much more difficult song. So if you see both of them around, make sure you fight the Phenomeno first. And oh, and yeah, and that guy has a chance of dropping, you. Oh, well, not him, but he has a chance of dropping the cup of life noodles. I'm a little surprised at how fortunate I'm getting, oh, not that way. With these battles, I've taken almost no damage except for like once. Oh, yeah, I want to fight. Oh, dang it, I want to get both of you. Oh, yeah, the Metal has 924 HP, so I've been meaning to fight 2 at once, but I haven't been getting fortunate. Oh, really? Ooh, sweet. Level 60. Hey, come here. Oh, yeah, that electricity can paralyze a character, but it'll be healed immediately afterwards, so that's good. Huh? Flint's hat! The one I sold at the beginning of the game, but Flint! Dad! You alright? Dad? What? No! That's impossible! Well, yeah, it's not really that surprising, honestly. At least I think it wouldn't be to most folks. I mean, you probably must have figured it out a long time ago, right? But still, total Darth Vader moment there. Oh yeah, because he's been looking for all these years. Aww. Aww. Flint? I will, Dad. I will. Alright. Now, we can talk to him again. He'll say the same thing, but I believe on the 3rd time... Yeah, here we go. He'll say something else. He didn't? The Porky that's inside him? Okay. I've tried. He doesn't say anything other than that, so... And that needle, he'll just keep repeating the needle thing, so... Oh, oh, good. And Boney got to level 60 just in time. Why aren't you getting feverish yet, Kumatora? And in this present, we get the real bat. The ultimate weapon in the game for Lucas. Remember, the mystical stake only raises it by his offense by 95, among other things, but this raises it by 100 and also raises PP by 50, which is freaking awesome. So, Lucas is actually really close to maximum offense there, which I think maxes out at 255, just like it does in a lot of other games, but, yeah, so this is the true awesome final equipment there. Although we don't really need fire, ice, and lightning elemental protection, but the 30 PP is always good, so... In any case... There's nothing down... Oh, there we go, finally. Yeah, there's nothing down here for... I don't know what this is about, but anyway... Now that we're here, I do want to get... Yeah, PK ground real quick, and also we're right near the boss, so this is where you're going to want to use these magic puddings that we've been stocking up on. I've used almost nothing, wow. I'm shocked at how little I've used. Well, well. Oh, I should probably have, yeah, healed up a little bit, too, since I did take a little tiny bit of damage. So make sure everyone's healed up. Wow, really? Yeah, I'm good. So I'm gonna get that real quick, and I'll be right back. There we go. And we get the almighty PK Ground, the ultimate spell in the game. This is... where is it? This is the... there it is. The ultimate boss killer. Damages all enemies with an earthquake that cannot be reflected by Psy, just like thunder. Now this will do 5 separate single target strikes that interestingly have a 10% chance of doing a special status called Trip, which apparently nothing blocks. So, as far as anyone can tell anyway. So, yeah, it works on, like, everything. And each hit does damage based on the size of the enemy. If they're a small enemy, that does 12.5% damage per hit. If they're from their max HP, by the way. If they're medium or human-sized enemies, it does 7.5% of their max HP per hit. And large enemies, 2.5% of their max HP per hit. Since most bosses are large, it might not seem like it does that much, but with 12.5% of their max HP going every turn, that's a huge deal. Usually the strongest thing you can do. So, Porky. So, we meet for the first time, or second time for the last time. Since you screwed up the last time. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, yeah? You sound like Starwolf now. Hey, that's my brother you're talking about, who, I'm gonna guess he's the older of the twins. Because, you know, there's always got to be one that's, you know, a couple seconds older or whatever, however much time, right? Yeah! You didn't even know that? What, you just found him out there on the mountain and then just you decided, hey, let's turn him into a robot? Wow. Or, how else would you have known that he could pull the needles then? Was it because he can use PK Harmony? No, it definitely doesn't look anything like you. So anyway, we fight Porky, the, well, he's actually very annoying depending on what he chooses to do. There's one, he does actually a lot of attacks that are all called the same thing, so you don't really know necessarily what he's gonna do, but there are a few that actually leftovers from the last game, like, he'll lower the entire party's offense and defense. Which, if he does that even once or more than once, this fight gets annoying as heck. But anyway, just like always, counter Omega. And let's lower that offense as much as we can. And Boney, how about you guard for now? Haha! This won't affect everything he does, but it will affect most of it. Haha! Yeah, this... several of his attacks are called "What Did Porky Do?" So you don't know necessarily how strong the attack is gonna be. Jerk! Man, dude. Let's see. Let's start offense up Omega. Actually, just one will get Lucas to max offense, interestingly. And do I want to get his offense down again? Yes. Actually, you know what? No, it's not really that necessary. Let's get his defense down. And yeah, I gave you a couple of those luxury bananas. Get Lucas up a little bit, just to be on the safe side. Even though Kumatora is clearly at lower HP. Alright! I don't know. Ow. You don't have to hit the same characters every time, you know. Alright! Sweet. I could do that again. It won't have any effect on Lucas, but I could get Duster and Boney up a little higher. So you know what? Yeah, let's do that. And Kumatora? Let's start the old PK ground, because this move is awesome. And you get him down one more time. You do have another... No, you don't. But yeah, give Kumatora something nice. What did Porky do? I swear that I'm thinking of a song somewhere that has, like, what did someone rather do, but... Oh. Well, never mind. Skadoosh! You douche! Yep, nothing for Lucas, because he's already at max offense. And Duster is actually very close to max offense. So, good enough. Let's go for it. You know what? Well, no. I don't need to be refresh. Well, actually, yeah. Let's do it. Just use it at least once. Might as well. We're going to be doing plenty of damage to PK ground anyway. Fairly easy so. Oh, yeah, that's right. Psi counter device. He already starts the battle with Psi counter. And even though he's slightly weaker to ice than he is to lightning, use lightning if you don't have PK ground, because that also eats through shields. So, ow. Yeah, that one isn't blocked by counter or anything else. Trip up, would you? If he trips up, he's pretty much screwed for the rest of the battle. Oh? I'm sure we can disprove that. Oh, yeah? Well, maybe. Alright, PK ground, attack, and give me, yeah, that King Burger there, which I think I've actually haven't gone over at all. It does, like, what, 280 HP. Yeah, because tripping up like that, it'll last actually a couple of turns, so... Yeah, he's pretty much screwed now. Nice. Oh, yeah? Wow, really? Dang. Clearly. It's kind of funny. Kinda. No! Of course I'm not. Anyway. Oh, I've already got him to his third tax day. Yeah, PK ground just annihilates bosses. And oh, by the way, it doesn't work on flying enemies, and apparently there's some enemies that have like a special defense against it. I would assume that would include the king statue, because no one has ever mentioned using that against it and it actually working, so... Or, you know, as a strategy or anything, so... Oh, really? Jerk. Oh, really? That's why you want to end the world? Selfish little bugger. Anyway, you're pretty much dead now. Boney, have you taken any damage this battle at all? I don't think you have. He fell over. How do you fall over in that? Thank you so much for playing my game. Anyway. No. Are you dead yet? For crying out loud. He has 6,569 HP, less than the NK Cyborg on, interestingly enough. You got up, huh? Really? You got up just to do that? Yeah, that's why it's no good to use Freeze, because he could just reestablish that, so... Plus, Thunder ends up being slightly stronger anyway. That's kind of weird that he takes damage and then heals himself when that's countered. You should be pretty much dead. Oh, wow. A lot of damage there. Alright! Woohoo! Oh, no. Ha ha ha! Yes, we have! What the... Absolutely safe capsule? You're joking. Yeah, there are no absolutes. Really? How did you trick them into making it exactly? It's like a ping pong ball or something. Whoa. Okay. Come on, guys. Take it out! Oh. Well. Wow. It doesn't do anything, huh? So, yeah, we can't harm the absolutely safe capsule at all. Hey! Yeah, it's over because the capsule itself also cannot attack, so... yeah... Now what? Oh, it's you. Oh, yeah? Seriously? Why? Allow him to tell us. Ah, yes. Absolutely safe. But the thing is, you can't ever get out of it either, so... yeah, he's stuck in there for the rest of eternity. Because apparently it's going to keep him alive as well. Which makes him something of a tragic boss, really, because... you know, he's going to keep on living long after the world ends, no matter what. And just on and on and on forevermore. Inside that little capsule. Yeah. Live for eternity inside the capsule. In absolute safety, of course. Because apparently he can't even, I don't know, prick his finger in there or something. Doesn't matter what you say. I'll say no. I don't know. Anyway, Porky is forevermore sticking his tongue out at us. Really? It is absolutely safe after all. That does look kind of fun. Especially since he's inside. Well, yeah, we're done with Porky. He's gone forever, technically. So, even though, there's still one more thing left to do. One more thing left to deal with. Next time on the finale of Let's Play Mother 3. Arrivederci.